I'm glad to see you. I know, I hear you. What is a dragon doing in a country music show? Well, let me tell you how it happened. In olden days, whenever a knight would stick me with his lance, I'd have to eat the seat of his tin can pants. Oh, ow. But I'm the kind of dragon that don't want to do no wrong. Just let me play guitar and sing a country song.
Well, across this old country he wandered and he roamed.
Then we came upon these hills, and now they're home sweet home.
And I got me some good friends who like to sing and smile. So settle back and just relax and stay a while.
Yes, he's country, you'll hear him bragging.
He rides around in a covered wagon.
Tex Critter is my name, country music is my game.
He's a genuine,
Bonafide,
Authentic,
countrified,
Electrified, genuine country dragon. Woo-wee. In case you were wondering about this singing menagerie, they're my group, the Country Critters. So, without further ado, I'm gonna let each one tell you something about themselves.
the rattlesnake, a venomous American snake with a rattling.
Skeeter, cool it. I thought we'd start with Country Cow, the crazy cougar.
Good choice, Tex.
Giddy up, giddy up.
Well, I'm a long, tall Texan. I ride a big white horse.
He rides from Texas on a big white horse.
Well, I'm a long, tall Texan. I ride a big white horse.
He rides from Texas on a big white horse.
Well, people look at me and say,
Oh, is that your horse?
He rides from Texas on a big white horse.
Oh, is that your snake?
Skeeter, behave yourself.
Oh, gee.
Folks, this beautiful sight on my left is Roxanne Rose. But you can see why we call her Foxy Roxy.
Thank you, Tex. Skippity-doo-dah, thank you, Lord, for making him for me. And thank you for letting life turn out the way that I always thought it could be. There once was a time when I could not imagine how it would feel to say I'm the happiest girl in the whole USA.
Now shine on me, sunshine, walk with me, world. It's a skippity-doo-dah day.
I'm the happiest girl in the whole USA.
Yay! Bravo! Yahoo! Now bring on the snake!
Cal, I suggest you find a hat band with more manners.
Skeeter, why don't you make like a popsicle and freeze?
Shucks, Cal. I just want people to know who I am. I'll be good.
Promise?
Yep. And I just got the song to prove it. I'm just an old chunk of coal, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna grow and glow till I'm so plump, pure, perfect. Gonna put a smile on everybody's face. Smile. I'm gonna kneel and pray every day, lest I should become vain along the way. I'm just an old chunk of coal. Now, Lord, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday.
You know, folks, if you're a country dragon, a long, tall Texan, the happiest girl, or a chunk of coal...
You mean diamond in the rough?
Pardon me, Skeeter. Diamond in the rough. Well, there's only one person like you in the whole world. You know you can't live in the water. You'd just be wet all the time.
Your hands would get wrinkled, your face would turn blue,
and you'd wind up on somebody's line.
That's why you can't be a fish. Water is not what you do. That's why you can't be a fish. That's why you have to be you.
We want to thank y'all for coming to our shoot.
Good friends like you are always welcome.
We'll be seeing you a little later.
And don't forget me, Skeeter.
But it's okay to be you. Just being yourself, you'll go far. It's really okay to be you. We love you the way you are.
I'm telling you for the last time, I didn't drink your root beer. Oh, howdy, folks. I'm Tex Critter, the one and only genuine country dragon. And this country cutie is Roxanne Rose, the lady we call Foxy Roxy.
Hi, everybody.
Now, that crazy cougar right there is Country Cal.
Howdy.
Don't forget me.
Keep your skin on. Folks, that wild hat man you hear is none other than Skeeter, the rattlesnake. Together, we are known as the Country Critters. Sing the song, boys.
Daddy from the river bottom, mama milked the cow. Sister washing dirty dishes, brother on the plow.
Uncle Billy Coon, cousin Willie Trump, Granny run the washboard sitting on a stump.
Daddy coming home with a sack of turnip greens, dirt on his hands and holes in his jeans.
And I'm the only one ain't doing any good, picking on a guitar instead of chopping wood. They all say I'm no accountant worth a pair of shorts, picking on the rooftop, picking on the porch. A country boy picking isn't doing what he should. I'd rather be a picking than a chopping that wood.
Well, why you boys would rather be a pickin', I'd rather be a fishin'. Well, I ran down the hill about 12 o'clock. I ran right back and I got me a pole. I'm going down to the fishing hole, and you can come fishing all the time. Have you been fishing all the time? I'm going fishing too. Well, you bet your life, your mother and your wife, to catch one fish for you. Every fish bite if you got good bait. Here's a little something I would like to relate. So come on, baby, come on down. You can come a fishing instead of just a wishing. You can come a fishing too.
My buddy Cal's quite a fisherman.
I've caught sharks, marlins, mermaids, bass.
Mermaids?
Yes, she was swimming right next to our boat.
So what did you do?
Well, I jumped in the water and she pulled me down to her seaweed bed. And a pillow made of tortoise shell she placed beneath my head. She fed me shrimps and caviar upon a silver dish. From her head to her waist she was just my taste, but the rest of her was a fish. Her hair was green as seaweed, and her skin was blue and pale, and her face it was a work of art. And I loved that girl with all my heart, but I only loved the upper part. I did not like the tail.
Yeah, and that's a tale if I ever heard one. They say don't go on Wolverton Mountain if you're looking for a wife. 'Cause Clifton Clowers has a pretty young daughter. He's mighty handy with a gun and a knife. Her tender lips are sweeter than honey, and Wolverton Mountain enter there. The bears and the birds tell Clifton Clowers if a stranger should enter there. I don't care about Clifton Clowers. I'm gonna climb up on his mountain and take the girl I love.
Say, Tex, when you see Clifton Clowers, ask him if he's the one who drank my root beer.
Confounded carbonation, Cal. This talk of root beer and such is making me hungry.
Well, has Roxy got a great recipe for you.
Mama, mama, me, oh my. I don't want no catfish eyes. I don't want no lizard spleen. Give me greasy grit gravy and gizzard greens.
Greasy grit gravy and gizzard greens. Pig fat pie and hobo beans. Makes you wanna split your jeans eating greasy grit gravy.
Greasy grit gravy.
Greasy grit gravy and gizzard greens. Boy, some greasy grit gravy would sure go good with a nice cold root beer.
Uh-oh. Here we go again.
I think I know who drank your root beer.
He wouldn't look a lot like you, would he?
Not exactly, but close enough. Boys and girls, take warning. If you go near the lake, keep your eyes wide open and look for a sneaky snake.
Now maybe you won't see him, and maybe you won't hear, but he'll sneak up behind you and drink all of your root beer.
Well, we gotta be getting along, but we want to thank you all for coming here today.
You're welcome anytime.
That's right. But if you're drinking root beer, don't let old Sneaky Snake get any. And then Sneaky Snake goes dancing, wiggling and a hissing. Sneaky Snake goes dancing, a giggling and a kissing. We don't like old Sneaky Snake. He laughs too much, you see. When he goes a wiggling through the grass, it tickles his underneath.
So long, friends. See you later.
Look, there he is.
No, that's just a piece of rope.
Maybe that's him over there.
That's just a branch, dummy.
Yep, there's always something crazy going on. Smile when you're down, down, down in the country picking sing a while. Howdy, friends. Tex Critter here, and me and my band have some hand-clapping, toe-tapping music coming up. So let's get a crackin' with Roxanne Rose, the lady we call Foxy Roxy.
Hi, everybody. My baby never was the cheating kind, but it wasn't 'cause the ladies didn't try. Now everywhere we go, they're walking around him so, giving him a flutter and a sigh. Now I got him past that redhead in Atlanta. Whoa, I walked all over that black-eyed Cajun queen. But outside Atlanta, he found his thrill. Tell ya, I lost him to a jukebox and a pinball machine.
My, that song sure does cook. Here's one of my favorites. Well, no doubt me, it's got a shade on Sweet Georgia Brown. Two left feet, but oh so neat is Sweet Georgia Brown. They all sigh and wanna cry for Sweet Georgia Brown. Let me tell you why. I don't lie, well, not much. It's been said she's knocking him dead whenever she lands in town. Georgia cooled him down. The fellas said she can't get her. Fellas she ain't met. Georgia claimed her, Georgia named her Sweet Georgia Brown, that's all. Now that should set the underside of a tapping toe on fire. Here's two guys who should be in the Guinness Book of World Records for being the best of friends. Country Cal, the crazy cougar, and his rattlesnake, Skeeter.
Thanks, boss. Let me tell you about this crazy cougar friend of mine. He's the kind of guy you'd think of as zoological. He was born among the brush called chaparral. It's not your ordinary kind of animal. He's a star who's gone so far 'cause he's musical.
I'm Country Cal and I'm your pal, a friend to every guy and gal, a country-born original. I'm the crazy cougar Country Cal. I got a few things to say about my buddy sitting on top of the world. Lots of people think that he's a big flake. They don't ever seem to wanna give him a break. Well, if you don't like his style, you can go jump in the lake. He can shake this old place up like a great big earthquake.
My name is Skeeter and no one's neater. I ain't no varmint or a villain or a cheater. Ain't no other snake that's sweeter. I'm a darling little rattler known as Skeeter.
Who'd have thought a cougar and a rattler would be the best of friends?
Just goes to show you never can tell.
Say la vie, fellas, say la vie.
Sing the song, Roxy.
It was a teenage wedding and the old folks wished him well. You could see that Pierre did truly love the mademoiselle. Now the young sir and madame have rung the chapel bell. C'est la vie, said the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell.
Roxy, I sure do like your style.
Woo! So do I. Sweet mama, good times. Mama, let the good times roll. Little bit of that gypsy lord and that down-home country soul. Ain't no times like good times. Can't get enough of those. Sweet mama, good times. Mama, let the good times roll.
Don't it make you wanna smile? When you're down, down, down in the country picking sing a while. Well, friends, we're gonna kick up our heels and hightail it out of here.
Yep, but we'll be back shortly with more fine music.
So stick around a while. We'd love to see you again.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't it make you wanna dance? Don't it make you wanna smile?
See ya, folks.
When you're down, down, down in the country picking sing a while.
Neighbors, Tex Critter here, and I want to welcome you all to our show. You are my flower that's blooming in the mountain so high. You are my flower that's blooming there for me. Speaking of flowers, here's a mountain dandelion, so to speak, Country Cal, the crazy cougar, and the prettiest flower of all, Roxanne Rose, better known as Foxy, Roxy.
So wear a happy smile and life will be worthwhile.
Forget the tears, but don't forget to smile.
You are my flower that's blooming in the mountain so high. You are my flower
for me.
As you can see, we are all one big happy family.
Here's one member of this happy family who'll be shaking mad if he's not introduced.
Snakes alive, I almost forgot. Here's the only member of our band who can hold a note, but can't hold a microphone. The craziest hat band you've ever seen, Skeeter, the rattlesnake.
That's more like it. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way.
Brother!
I can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day.
Attaboy, you tell 'em.
To know me is to love me. I must be a heck of a man.
He means snake.
Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can.
Skeeter, that's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
Say, Roxy, is that your tail? Or do you use that to dust the furniture?
That's a good one, Skeeter.
Now hold it right there. As leader of this happy family, I'd like you all to quit your jawing so I can sing this next song. Say, Roxy, why don't you help me out?
I'd love to.
I met a girl back in the hills who gave my lonely heart a thrill. Her beauty seemed just like a breath of spring. And when I looked into her eyes, I saw the blue of summer skies. And when I held her hand in mine, I heard the bluebird sing. It sang of wondering,
Wondering if you love her.
will she marry?
Marry if you ask her.
Will their hearts
Hearts be close together.
for now and evermore? And when she's lonely,
Lonely is he near her.
when there's sadness,
Sadness will he cheer her.
will they always
Always be together.
until the end of time?
Hey, Tex, did you know Skeeter and I will always be together?
No, but I got a feeling you're gonna sing about it.
How right you are.
I like to sneak up on the ladies and hear them shriek.
I like to take off my clothes and skinny dip in the creek.
We like to chase those chickens in a coop.
To turn the slow ones into chicken soup. But other than that, we ain't nothing, just good old boys. Good old boys, we're all the same. Ain't no way we'll ever change. Mean no harm by the things we do, or the trouble that we get into. Other than a wild hair once in a while, we can't help it, it's just our style. And good old boys is all we'll ever be.
Keep your hat on, Cal.
Why, Roxy, sounds like you're gonna sing us a lively tune.
That's right. It was inspired by the good old boys over there. Get us good men and women together. See which one is smarter. Some say men.
Yeah.
I say no.
Huh?
Women got the men like a puppet show.
What makes you so sure women are smarter?
For one thing, they don't wear rattlesnakes on their hats.
Hey, I like it up here.
Skeeter, bite your tail and pretend to be a hula hoop.
May a fox hunt tally-ho right through this show.
That's right, the women are smarter.
No way.
That's right, the women are smarter.
Baloney.